Great win again on Saturday there, 9 home victories on the trot.
Yeah, look, I was delighted to get the 3 points. I thought the first half performance, the first probably 35 minutes wasn't anywhere near where we wanted to get to, but we got a foothold in the game, managed to get a goal, and then second half we were in control.
And again, obviously some incidents on the game on Saturday were a bit unusual. Penalty incident and things. What happened there? Did you have
I think from seeing it again in the video, I think Sam's went to have the shot, and the boys put his foot and caught Sam's foot. So I think one of them, if it had been given or not given, you couldn't really shout either way. But then obviously there was a few things said to the referee, and it boiled over a wee bit, and they sent Kerr off.
And again, big one coming up on Friday this week against Dundee Derby. Good Christmas present for the fans.
Yeah, I look forward to it. The last two derbies have been very good from our perspective. Great fan base in both games. We're getting a full house, and it's another opportunity for us to take a step forward in the league.
This time last year, obviously, you were just getting used to the job, coming into it, building things up from there. 12 months on, how does it compare to where you thought you were going to be?
The objective was always to get the league. We didn't manage to do it last year. We got very, very close, but we were very disappointed. So again, the focus on this year is just to make sure the team gets promoted. We're sitting in a very good position at the moment, but the job's not done. We're only halfway through the season. We've got a great opportunity on Friday to kick-start the second half of the season on the front foot and being positive, and we hope to do that.
What would you say is different about Dundee United in December 2019 compared to December 2018?
I think there's a lot of differences. We could be here all day. I think not just in the football department, but all the departments in the stadium. Whether it be commercial, media, everything. It's all positive. It's all moving forward, and we have to continue doing that. The fan base have been, to be honest, from day one when I came in, they've been fantastic. With the players, myself, full. I think with 1,500 people down at Partick back in October of last year. And they've continued to back us. There's been a lot of hard times at Dundee United in the last 3 or 4 years. And we're starting to get those good times back, and we just have to continue the hard work that we're doing.
And what about the fans obviously selling at this derby in record time for the home game?
Yeah, let's say we couldn't ask any more. They've been phenomenal. It gets sold out in a few hours. More tickets went on sale on Saturday. They get snapped up right away. I think a number of half-season tickets have been sold as well, quite a few of them. So the fans are really buying into it, and they're backing the players, which is very important. But also the players are really buying into the fans, and they're giving energy, they're giving work rate and commitment, and that's all we can ask.
Dundee have come out of a kind of sticky spell for them, but 2 good victories on the road, obviously away from where they've been, and that must be difficult to go at it. It's a derby, but they're on a good run. United are on a good run. It must be.
Yeah, look, it's 2 good teams in my opinion. It's 2 teams that, when you look at the start of the season, you look at the squads, you would expect to be up at the top of the table. So we know it's going to be a very, very difficult game. When you look back to the previous derby at Tannadice, they get a goal chopped off after 15, 16 minutes, I think it was. And it could very well have been given, and that changes the whole flow of the game. So we know, although we had a great result, when you look at the stats of the game, it was a very, very tight game.
And what's the team news for Friday?
All good. Obviously Peter's still struggling. We don't expect him back in, but other than that, everyone will be fine for it.
Robbie, in the Championship, various questions are asked. There's different styles of games, and right now the players and yourself seem to be answering all sorts of questions. And the styles of victory have been so different. Has that been something that's impressed you with how the guys have worked out games as they've went on?
Yeah, look, I definitely think that. I think but some of the guys that came in January last year, they found it maybe a little bit difficult to get used to the game in Scotland, the way it's played, especially in the Championship. It's very transitional, the knock-down second balls, it can be difficult to play in them. You have to find a way to win the game. And I think the experience of being here, like Ian Harts and guys like that, you're now seeing Ian, not only has he got the quality going forward, but defensively he's got the quality as well, to pick up these knockdowns, which is, you have to win the battle in the middle of the pitch. But yeah, I'm pleased with where the players are, but we always need to keep getting back to there's still a lot of hard work here to get done.
You touched on earlier the fact that the players coming in, settled, and also we asked Paul Watson earlier about the feel within the camp. It's sometimes a cliche, people speak about being the best, about being involved in. Paul says it's the best group you've been involved in. What is it you think has made the unit so cohesive?
I think we've got good characters. in the group. You know, I think we've got, you know, I would say no guys that I would say are outside the group. You know, generally when you're at a football club, you have, you know, some cliques here and cliques here, and that's what brings them all together. But we've got a really strong group of guys here. You know, we spoke about, you know, previously they were made to move within the area. I think we took that rule away, but the boys have naturally come into the area, so they want to be here now. Their families are here. There's a group, you know, they socialise together. Their wives socialise together, so that builds everyone together. You know, so the credit's probably got to go to that group of players that are here and are really driving it forward.
The last game before the transfer window opens in January, anybody out there on the radar for you at the moment?
Look, we're always looking. I've actually got a meeting today with Tony Ashgar with regards that. You know, there's a couple of positions we'd like to try and strengthen in, but the most important thing is that they're a good quality player, but also they buy into the character and the type of guys we want to have about the place.